Pop Mother, man, we back with another one of them things, man. We back with another banger, man. Hope everybody feeling good, staying prayed up. Today we got drunk woman realizes she killed her girlfriend's baby. We about to get right into this because this is crazy. Get what you need for the video. Watch all the way through for your boy.
Why does my daughter look like this? What is wrong with you? She's all bruised up.
When a mother in Michigan returns home from work, she finds her 4-month-old baby clinging to life after being left in the care of a person she thought she could trust.
Just why? If you weren't drinking, why the would you do?
I was drinking.
Oh, you drinking? Yeah, you drinking Fireball?
The following report is based on official police records released to date, and the footage has never been seen before until now. Around 2 a.m. on July 21, 2024, a 911 dispatcher receives a frantic call from a distressed mother pleading for emergency care for her infant daughter.
I need the police to come to my house right now, please. What the fuck did you do to my baby, bro?
Does she need EMS?
Yes, right now. Yes, right now. Please,
Okay.
right now.
What is your name?
Yes. My name is Amber McCall. It's my daughter. She's 4 months old. Bro, you got it, bro.
How old is she?
She's 4 months old. Can you please hurry up?
Okay, what is she breathing?
But she's barely breathing.
Okay, what happened? Do you know?
I don't know. I just got home from work. She was supposed to be watching my baby. I was knocking on the door, and she was knocked out cold.
The dispatcher tells the infant's mother, Amber McCall, that EMS is being paged to her apartment after Amber says her daughter Renzi is in horrific condition.
Bro, I get this beat so right now, bro. Why does my daughter look like this? What is wrong with you? Savannah, get up and get out. Why are you yelling at me? How does my daughter look like
You
this?
talking about why you yelling at me? You lucky she ain't putting her hands on you right now, bro. You lucky she not putting her hands on you right, bro.
You said she's all bruised?
She's all bruised up everywhere. Scratches. I don't even know what. She was not like this when I left the house. What is that? That's a handprint.
Nah, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I would have had to. If I was you, Amber, I would have had to fire off on her, bro. Cops would have had to do what they had to do when it come to me. Cause when it come to you, you getting your ass beat, bro. What do you mean that's a handprint? You all bruised up. You just, like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I wouldn't have been able to keep my composure. I would have been on the phone with the cops. They would have been hearing Savannah scream in the background because I would have been beating the shit out of her, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
All right, and you just back up. Back up.
EMS rushed 4-month-old Renzi to the hospital, while deputies with the Osceola County Sheriff's Office follow close behind.
Baby's pretty bruised. According to Doc, it looks like one of the pupils is blown. They think
You know how hard you gotta hit somebody,
beat up
bro?
pretty good.
Deputies enter the emergency room where they meet the baby's mother, Amber, and uncover details behind the shocking incident.
Are you mom?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, and you're living at...
Yeah.
And who do you live there with?
Savannah Miller.
Okay. And what relation is she to you?
She's my partner.
Okay.
I left my daughter with her and her owner. No one else watches her.
Okay.
When I came home, and she was up like that.
Amber tells the deputy that her colleague picked her up before her 5 p.m. shift at McDonald's. She says she left her daughter in the care of her 31-year-old girlfriend, Savannah Marie Miller. But when she returned home, Savannah wouldn't answer the door or Amber's phone calls. That's when Amber began pounding on the windows.
She rammed the door open and just walked away and laid back in the bed, like kind of in a daze. I seen all the bruises just everywhere. Everywhere.
Okay.
She was not like that when I left the house. She was fine. I have a video of her before I left the house. She was fine.
She was only one there?
Yes, the only one there.
Okay.
The only one. No one comes over. No, I don't. All my family lives in Grand Rapids. Like, no. Just us two and the baby.
Is she known to be on any type of drug?
No, she's a recovering alcoholic. I don't know what the takes a lot of
She ain't recovered.
Prescription meds?
I tell you that right now.
Yes, like she's like bipolar and all this other stuff. I don't know.
Deputies at the
So
scene.
you know, all right, gang. I don't know if you had a surrogate or something, but like, you obviously had this child with somebody else, and then you just so happened to be in a relationship 4 months within you having the child with a girl named Savannah. You know that she's an alcoholic. You know she got bipolar disorder, schizophrenic, and all this other bullshit, and you left her with your child, your 4-month-old child. You left her with her. Like, I'm not trying to blame you for the reason your child is most likely going from the title, but like, we gotta make better decisions, bro. She looks like a weirdo. Like, that picture she showed, she looks like a weirdo, bro. Like, I'm just being honest.
Enter Amber's apartment to confront Savannah, who is still inside and barely coherent.
And she's still in there asleep drunk.
Police
Like,
department. We need you to wake up for us.
I'm listening.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
We heard, talk to Amber. She said you were a recovering alcoholic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Have you had anything to drink tonight?
No.
Okay. Any medication, anything like that on you?
No, I took my medicine.
Okay. All prescription medications?
I smoked and I laid down and went to bed. My little bear thing. That's what I smoke, which is THC, obviously.
And that's just THC?
Yeah.
and then she gonna hit this shit in front of the cop.
We have
like
Amber and her baby up at the hospital right now. Okay? You were last taking care of the baby this afternoon?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Baby's not doing so good. So that's why we're here, okay? Can you think of anything that happened that maybe you want to tell us? No?
No.
Okay. Well,
bro,
You
the
wanna stand
fact
up
that they
for her?
just told her the baby ain't doing good, the baby at the hospital, she just woke up and just laid back down after they said that. That's like, y'all stop leaving people with y'all kids, especially if they can't talk for themselves or defend themselves.
Really?
yep.
Can I go pee first?
Sure.
Savannah has read her Miranda rights and continues speaking with the deputies, who inform her of the injuries inflicted on baby.
4-month-old is in the hospital. It's got bruises and it's got a busted up eye, okay? I'm not sure if it's even going to make it. How did they get those injuries?
Well, obviously here. We were watching.
What happened to her having to pee?
Which is super annoying. But God.
Bluey's on in my house 24/7.
Bluey is okay. Bluey's dad is a. You know he is.
Bro, we not here to make no jokes. I ain't gonna lie, we not here to make no jokes, bro. Like, you need to get down to the get down. All that playing nice with her shit, bro. Get some like get some answers.
Do you remember Renzi getting hurt?
So when Renzi was sitting next to you, you said, how was she sitting?
If you don't like hold her right here, she'll
Kind of
fall this
face plant?
way or fall this way. Yeah.
Okay.
No, really, she's a baby.
So
She's a 4-month-old
she
baby.
face planting while you guys are watching the TV, or?
There's like a little pink chair out there. Yep, and then right to your right.
Yep.
Like she'll sit in that and then she'll be good and then all of a sudden she'll just like she'll let you know when she's tired.
And then you laid her down right there in the bed? And she went to sleep?
Yes.
Savannah tells the deputies that tonight she took trazodone, a prescription antidepressant that helps with sleep. Although she at first says she didn't drink any alcohol, mixing it with trazodone will cause a person to feel more intoxicated.
So you have been drinking tonight then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You told us earlier that you haven't.
Oh, I didn't realize you asked me that question.
Okay.
So what have you been drinking then?
I took a couple shots of Fireball earlier.
Alcohol probably doesn't mix well with all those meds, does it?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
According to court documents, Savannah blew a BAC of .156, well over the legal limit.
156
She
is
was
crazy.
also on several medications, including aripiprazole, an antipsychotic, and sertraline to treat depression and panic attacks. Savannah is taken to the sheriff's office, where she's given yet another chance to reveal what happened to Amber's baby.
What made you decide? And I know you've been sober for 4 months, did you say? Okay. What made you decide to drink? Was it the fact that you were just alone?
I don't know. I'm just depressed.
And where did you get the booze from?
DoorDashed it.
You door dashed it?
Mm-hmm.
Where'd they pick it up from?
Myers.
I guess let's just get right into it. The baby's badly injured. And from our perspective, me coming into the situation, not knowing anything about it, either somebody hits a baby multiple times out of frustration, anger, or something, or other things like accidents can happen.
She did fall off the bed.
Fell off to bed last night? Okay.
And the day before.
Savannah goes on to say that the baby also fell off the kitchen counter and her head struck a wall, but she claims she doesn't fully remember the exact details of how the injuries occurred.
I don't know.
Would you have called 911 when the baby fell off the counter?
Why is the baby? First of all, I know you lying, but like, why would the baby be on the counter? If that was the case, why is the baby on the counter? Why is the baby on the counter unattended to the point where she can roll over or fall off of the counter? Like,
If I didn't drink?
If you did drink. If you were to go back in time.
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. All right. But you fully admit and understand that this is you that caused this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Have you ever had CPS investigate you for child abuse?
I've had CPS in my life for over 400 times.
Okay. And was any of it because of physical child abuse?
And I've never lost my kids. I think the worst thing is my son. He ran through the fire, like the day after fire, and he got
what fire?
Like a wildfire.
Yeah, and he got burns on the bottom of his feet.
So the day after, when there were still embers.
Yeah.
Any strikes or anything like that? Hitting them?
Mm-mm.
According to court documents, Savannah, a mother of 3, has an extensive CPS history, including over 100 reports of abuse and neglect in a 4-year period. The child abuse occurred while Savannah was under the influence of alcohol or drugs. She wasn't charged for any of those alleged offenses, which are separate from Renzi's case.
What should she be charged with?
All I can tell you is child abuse first, and then aggravated assault. But that can change depending upon Renzi's condition.
Did she remember what she did? Can you tell me that?
Yeah.
Your dad looking at her like, motherfucker, I just told you to stop messing. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. 4 is the lucky number right here. 4-month-old child, 400 CPS cases over a span of 4 years. Like I'm pretty sure Amber. I'm pretty sure you knew all of this. Like you knew she's a recovering alcoholic. You knew she had all these bipolar and schizophrenia. You knew she had all these mental disabilities. You most likely knew about the CPS on her own kids, the abuse on her own kid, and you still left her with your child. Like I know shit get hard when you got a kid and you don't really have a village behind that kid, but like. We gotta make better decisions as human beings, as grown-ups, bro. We gotta make way better decisions than what the fuck is going on in this video.
Was she sorry? Like,
Amber.
What?
I'm just saying, can we do...
Listen, no, this is about my daughter. Like, if we're gonna be in here, I'm gonna ask the questions. Like,
you want to see her prosecuted. You want to see everything done. So this is the time for you to snap out and be alert and give him what he needs.
The days prior, did you notice any marks on her at all? I mean,
no,
was she...
there was nothing.
No marks?
There was nothing.
Okay. Was she acting anything out of the normal?
Not really. Like, for the past couple days, when Renzi goes to Savannah, she like kind of fusses and starts crying, and I made a joke to Savannah. I was like, what have you been doing to my daughter? Like, have you been hurting her? Like, kind of jokingly, but kind of seriously. And she got like really offended. It was like, no, I never do anything to Renzi.
Amber tells the investigator that she met Savannah 4 months ago in rehab and that she's never seen her intoxicated. Amber says that on the night of the incident, she called Savannah to let her know that she was on her way home from work. But when Savannah didn't respond, she began to panic.
They want to kick down the door, like I'm just trying to figure out what I can do. Like before I officially started going like that crazy. I did notice that the chains that dangle down from the fan were like all up and like intertwined between the lights of the fan. So I thought that was weird. I go over, I pull the chains down from the fan, and I turn on the light. I go back over to the crib, and my daughter is literally like she was up.
According to court documents, Amber's daughter Renzi sustained numerous injuries to her head and body, in addition to bleeding and swelling to her brain.
Do you remember any of it?
No.
Do you want me to tell you?
No, I've already been told.
Yeah. You beat that child almost to death, Savannah.
I've been sitting in here just trying to put the pieces together and I can't, so.
On July 24th, 2024, 4-month-old Renzi was removed from a ventilator. She died 8 hours later. Medical professionals concluded that Renzi's injuries were inconsistent with a fall from a low height, and the medical examiner determined the cause of death to be craniocerebral trauma. With the unfathomable loss of her daughter and Savannah behind bars, a grief-stricken Amber decides to confront her child's killer over video chat.
Bro, just the whole thing from start to finish, bro, it's crazy as just why? If you weren't drinking, why the would you do?
I was drinking.
You know? So what the I think about your kids all the time, and mine is dead. She's dead. That's my only kid, bro. She's about to be 5 months. She'll never get a birthday or a holiday, like nothing, bro. Like there's just nothing, and I can't even, like, I can't go back and fix it.
According to court documents, 31-year-old Savannah Miller was charged with child abuse in the second degree and homicide in the second degree. She pleaded no contest. On June 20th, 2025, Savannah was adjudicated guilty on both charges. At her sentencing hearing, Savannah addressed the court, stating, quote, "I will spend the rest of my life unable to forgive myself for the mistakes I've made and the pain and heartache I've caused to Amber and her family." Savannah was sentenced to 6 to 10 years in prison for child abuse and 40 to 80 years in prison for homicide. She will be eligible for parole in 2064 when she's 71 years old. To access more of our content, including extras such as raw footage, actual case files, and unseen details,
she don't need to be
you can
eligible for nothing in no time, bro. That's weird as fuck. You a grown-ass woman killing this 4-month-old child before she even get a chance to live. Like, you one of the worst human beings on earth. Like, this whole situation between you, Amber, the whole shit just fucked up, bro. That child was doomed from the start, I tell you that. Y'all met in the rehab facility, that child was doomed from the start, bro. But yeah.